Hi, have you ever thought about living up here in Tahoe Donner? Today I'm with Gus Bean and we're going to give you the pros and cons about living in Tahoe Donner. So Gus, how long have you lived in Tahoe Donner?
I've lived up here full-time the last 2.5 years. I've had my house for 13 up at the top of Tahoe Donner. It's a great home. I call it the Brady Bunch Ski Chalet, built in 1974.
Oh, tell us why you call it the Brady Bunch Ski Chalet.
Built in 1974, and it came guacamole green on the outside, really cool rock retro fireplace chimney, and orange countertops, just like Alice from the Brady Bunch in her kitchen. So I love it to death. I'm a snowboard junkie, so what's awesome, I have both the, I'm spoiled, Icon and Epic passes.
So that would really be like one of the pluses of Tahoe Donner, is because you're not just set at being, let's say, in North Star, but
That's right.
like you're, what, like 15 minutes from Spa?
Yeah, I was just going to say, I get up on a powder morning
Yeah.
and check the forecast, and I either go out the back way, 267,
Yeah.
less than 15 minutes for North Star, and 25 minutes to Squaw.
Right, and
We
then you
also-
have Sugar Bowl, right?
Sugar
So
Bowl.
it's 15 minutes away if you want to skip the
And when
crowds.
I need to teach my latest niece how to snowboard,
Yes.
we have the Tahoe Donner Ski
Right.
Hill. So additionally, I mean, the amenities in Tahoe Donner are just endless.
Yeah.
From the ski hill, cross-country skiing, our own private beach at Donner
Right.
Lake,
Yes,
tennis center,
Yeah.
Trout Creek with 2 pools and a gym.
Yes.
It just goes on.
exactly.
So-
So like the location of Tahoe Donner from both a recreational standpoint as well as easy access to Highway 80.
That's
So
right.
if you're still commuting back and forth to the Bay Area, you're not on an hour to 2 hour long commute once you make it to Truckee. So
Speaking of that, countless times I've had a couple friends that live in the West Shore or Tahoe
yes,
City.
yeah,
They're tired from skiing, boarding. They pack up the car to go back on a Sunday, bumper to bumper. They come all the way out 89 to only find that 80 just closed.
yes.
And so they either, what are they going to do? Sit in a restaurant, coffee shop all night, or go home. Whereas I can go back up the hill.
And now they stay with
And-
Gus Bean.
Yeah, and so they all end up at my house.
There you
So,
go.
no, anyway, it's a brilliant community.
Yeah.
I've grown a really wonderful group of friends.
But the
in
amenities
area.
package too, like you just brought up, and in terms of the affordability of the amenities package, I mean, some of the other areas are 10,000, 15,000 a year.
Yeah.
This one's what, 2,200 a year?
2,200, and proportionally, I've
Yeah.
had my house a dozen years, 13 years, and really it has gone up at I would say with inflation, entirely reasonable rate.
Yeah,
So
for
you-
what you get.
Yeah, I mean, HOAs are notoriously expensive.
Blackpool, cross-country center, like mountain bike trails throughout the whole subdivision.
Our trails and our
Yeah.
private land,
Yeah.
it has, what is it, like 100,000 acres, and then we bought your valley and all
Yes.
that. So it's wonderful if you want to live in nature and beautiful year round.
And so tell us a
So-
little bit about like the community, like the people that actually live in Tahoe Donner and what that's like.
It is a wonderful spot for having good neighbors.
Yes.
So it's a type of neighborhood where you drive nice and slow and you wave to each other
Yes.
when you're cruising by.
True.
And your neighbor's walking their dog, whether you already know them or not.
Yes.
And it's, I would say it's a real, I hate to use the word wholesome, but as far as neighbors
Yes.
watching over each other
Yes.
and being courteous and all that.
Yes.
And it's a great mix. Obviously, so many people with second homes from the Bay Area,
Yes.
from SF, Marin, the Peninsula. And on a personal level, I have been able to grow what I call the gay ski and snowboard community from San Francisco. A lot of professional guys that either part-time, full-time.
Yes.
And our community has grown. I mean, it's a fun force to be reckoned with.
Yes.
And I would say particularly the last couple of years, since COVID, it has just blown up with my guys.
Yes.
I mean, I've gotten you a couple great clients.
Yes.
I've closed escrow.
Yes.
And they love their places.
Yes.
So
It's a really like open community where people are really friendly to
It's
each other.
it's
and you don't have to, like-
diverse.
Yeah.
I mean, here we are in the 21st century, so everybody's cool.
Yeah. So let's go into what's the what are the cons about living in Tahoe Donner? I have
Boy.
one.
Oh, go for it.
I'm gonna answer my own question. Northwoods.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So Northwoods is like a super steep hill to get up to Tahoe Donner. So I'd say the thing to combat Northwoods, avoid the busy times of the day.
That's right.
And to get good tires, please.
I was just gonna say, I mean, we love our soccer mom neighbors driving the Range Rover Discovery, but you know, it can be slippery. It is a steep road, but it's yeah, you're right. That's a concern.
If you have tires, you're fine. But
yeah,
like you're
a lot of people spinning out.
Yeah, a lot of people spinning.
We call it Northwoods bumper cars on a big storm
Yeah.
day.
Mhm.
They start banging into each other.
The other con is like you don't have like a grocery store in the community. You have to come down to the Truckee.
Yeah.
And then Safeway's the closest one that is always super busy. So yes.
And pricey.
And pricey.
But
yes.
we did get a grocery outlet.
Across the street.
And the rad new
Yeah.
Rayleigh's
Yeah.
by the airport.
Oh, yeah.
That's insane.
It's
that
kind
was
of
really
expensive, but yes.
yeah. I mean,
love that
it's a
place.
carbon copy of Whole Foods.
Yeah,
I think in
yeah.
a good way.
Yeah, I do too.
Juice
Mhm.
bar, cold pressed
Yeah.
coffee, or drip coffee,
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, all told, it's just a wonderful spot. Again, I've been here for years, and I'm still discovering new stuff.
Yes.
And spending more time in the summer hiking and going way up on our trails, and it's a great place to entertain.
Yes.
I've done some renovations with my place, including creating an amazing, if I do say so, outdoor environment.
Yes.
3 different patios, a giant deck, hot tub area,
Yeah.
and it's so great for entertaining.
Yes.
And whether it's just
I
me
mean,
and
you
my
really
gang,
can't beat like the outdoor environment because especially if it's a little cold, just put a couple heaters up. But
Yeah.
you're not generally not getting attacked by mosquitoes
Yeah.
or
I
somebody.
mean, we've had our swarms here
Yeah.
and there, but it's, you know, that's what citronella
Yeah.
is for.
Yeah, totally.
And so yeah, it's a blast,
Yeah.
and I love it. And again, it's safe, it's inclusive,
Yes.
and it's just a great place to live,
Yeah.
whether it's full time or part time.
Right. Well, thank you for watching. I'm Christy Morrison, and this is Gus Bean, and we're here to help. Always feel free to reach out. We're here to help you with your real estate needs.